Welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So, today we're going to be talking about the Ender Pearl and the Eye of Ender and everything it can basically do, because we're going to be gearing up soon to go and find our, I believe it's called the Stronghold, the way to get to the end where we fight the dragon and all that fun stuff. So I figured, we need to go over what it can do and all that good stuff. And I've been collecting them up, but we need lots more because you never can have enough. And collecting them in the overworld is not super hard, but it's not super easy. And this is the little thing we're talking about right there in the corner. Let's flip around. We'll see if we can look at it real good here. Let's see, can I get a good view at it from out here? There we go. As you can see, it's kind of an odd looking thing. In this form, it is actually called the Ender Pearl. Now, you use it to make the Eye of Ender. And then there's a few other things you can use it for, like the Ender Chest. And it has a few uses as its own. Now, I've never used one of these. So this is going to be an interesting, fun time for both of us. Because I've saved these forever, and I've never actually had enough of them to be just like wasteful, But you can take them, and apparently we can throw them and teleport. Now, it seems... Wow, that was really crazy. That was just, yeah. Wow. Supposedly you take a little bit of damage with these. It looks like we actually did take a little bit of damage there. So, I'm not going to waste any more right now teleporting around. But what we're going to talk about is what to do with them. Now, to make an Eye of Ender, we're going to need blaze rods, I believe. Yes, I believe that's what they're called. So let's grab a couple of blaze rods. I believe that's what we need. I'm pretty sure. Now, you need the Eyes of Ender to do a few things. Now, let's see. We're going to take them. We're going to make them into blaze powder. Now, we're going to take that. We're going to put it there, and there we go. That is how you make it. Here, let's do it one at a time. One blaze powder, one Eye of Ender, anywhere around it, near it, makes the Eye of the Ender. Now, I don't know how many we're going to need of these eventually. But right now, there's something I want to make that's going to require these. And I'm actually pretty excited about this. This is something I've never made before. And I actually didn't really know what it did until I got to looking at these things. And that is the Ender Chest. Now, we're getting ready to go get some obsidian because we're going to need a bunch more obsidian. We're going to make 2 of these. Okay, so see, we're going to need more obsidian. So we're not going to do that right this second. I'm going to put these back. And as you can see, I got a stack of these. And I'll go over a few ways to collect the Ender Pearls easily here in a little bit. But I figured we'd go over the whole process from start to finish. How to get obsidian and so forth. And I actually don't have water. We need to go get some water. Which I know almost everyone knows how to do. But, I figured, why not? We sometimes there are things we don't know. Like, I didn't know how to make a lava blade. I had to learn how to make one. I had to learn how to get people up, move villagers around and stuff like that, There's things that are simple that we forget, that new players don't know. And this is something I want to cover because it's important, you know what I mean? So we're going to run down here real quick. And I wish we could do this in the nether because my overworld lava, I've tried to save it. It's getting really low. And eventually we're going to have to, let's check to see. Anything? No. Eventually we're going to have to start bringing lava from the nether and filling up a lava pool, which is something I've been thinking about for a while, because there's no way to make infinite lava, which is stupid. Well, I mean, it isn't, but it is, because you make infinite water supply. I mean, why can't we make infinite lava? So we're going to head down here to the end of my tunnel, right here, and we're going to farm up some of this obsidian I've already got started on collecting over time, because this is where I've been getting it. And we got to be real careful because there is lava under some of this. I want to light this up because that way it's nice and bright. So what you're going to do, this is the safest way to do this. You're going to get a bucket of water, And you're going to find a nice little spot, like, say, right, let's do it right here. And you're going to put that, and let's see, that didn't work, I wanted it. Let's try it there. No. Alright, let's do it there. No? Okay, there. Why aren't you, like, flowing out like normal water does? Alright, come on, try up. Okay, you're just being stupid. So what we're going to do is I've got me a brand new efficiency 5 pick, y'all. And we're going to stand on the other side of the water here so that in case there is lava here. Now we may lose it because the water is not flowing the way I want to. We're going to get out of the water. What are you doing? Why am I sliding? There's no water there. So basically what this does, you all see that? There's lava up against that wall. This does is it should keep the obsidian from getting burnt up by the lava so that we can collect it. I gotta be real careful of that wall back there. Efficiency 5. Break stone quick as it can be. And the water will push the obsidian out, keep it safe, or it should. Now you will lose some. It's going to happen because it's just one of them things. But this way, we can get some lava or get some obsidian, and it will turn any of the lava we encounter. Now it has to be a lava source block. That is important. If it's not, then it will turn into cobblestone. Which is something we will go over eventually, is a cobblestone generator. Now, I've looked at making a obsidian. We don't get the one I was going to say. Where's the rest of that at? I've looked at it making a cobblestone generator, but it does not seem to be something you can do efficiently. It basically it requires lava, endless amounts of lava, no matter what. And outside of the nether, that's not really something we can work with. You know what I mean? So I'm going to collect up a whole bunch more of this, and then we're going to go back topside and look at how to get the ender pearls themselves, and see if we can figure out a way to efficiently collect those. And how much do I have? Alright, I want to get a whole bunch more, so we'll be back in just a second. Alright, also, I'll come here to the ender real quick to pick up some gold for the, to make a night vision. And this is one way you can get enders. Enderman is in the Nether, and I figured we'd just, real quick, since I found one, I'd show y'all. This is a good place to find them. It's not the most efficient. Got a lot going on down here, and I just wanted to show y'all real quick because we were here. Because I needed gold, because I wanted to make a night vision potion so that we can go hunt some ender here in a minute. And we'll return here in just a minute after we heal. Okay, that's everything. Okay, we're going to return here in just a minute at the other world, and we're going to look at the ender chest, and then we're going to see how to hunt endermen efficiently in the overworld. Alright, y'all, so we're back here over the overworld. It is nighttime, and as you can see, we got 2 endermen over here. And I'm going to show you, this is the simplest way to get endermen, is look at them, have them come after you, and try not to get distracted by anything else once they're on you, because they will tear you up once they're on you. But basically, you're going to make a 2 wide hole, or a 1 wide hole that's 2 tall. Now I've got a tunnel over here we're going to run over to. Oh, they're already beating me up because they're on me. And this is where I usually hunt them at, is right here on this side of my base, I should say. Now you got to be careful. They will hurt you quite badly if they hit you. The Endermen deal lots of damage. Now you're going to want to hopefully have a sword with looting 3 on it. Now as you can see, we only got a couple from those. You're not going to get a lot. But see, this is how this is too wide now. We'll go over here to the other side real quick. And this is the basic, just easy way to hunt them. There are better ways, but I wanted to cover everything so that we could see. Now we're going to have to... Let's get rid of the bad stuff first. Now I'm going to recommend having a bow with infinite on it for this. when you do go hunting Enderman, because you're going to encounter tons of other mobs. I really need these experience points. It's really bad. I can't repair my bow. I'm going to have to make a new one, so I need expender points. And you're probably wondering, why can't you repair your bow? Well, it says it's too expensive. Now, okay, so... Alright, this right here is where I've been hunting Enderman over here. And let's get rid of this guy right there. Go away. And as you can see, it started all the way over here. Enderman will grab stone and pull out. Now, there are ways to stop that, and I have, in my experience so far, they will not seem to grab the brick that I've put down, which I don't know if that's because I'm playing on normal or what. I know there is a way to disable something called ender griefing. I have no idea how to do it. It's a command you enter. That's a little bit above my noob level of knowledge. Boy, the zombies are just going to keep on. Oh, little zombies, little zombies, little zombies. Yep, yep. Seen that fast little dude moving from all over there. But basically, you go out, and the very simplest method is you just look for them, and you shoot them. And they come after you. You go into a too tall single wide hole, and you just sit here and hit them. Don't want to get trapped in there by the zombies. And it's super easy. You just have to stand back like 2 blocks. It's just very edge of your sword attack range, or they will hurt you. Now, I was hoping we'd find a couple more, so we're going to walk around for just a second. And we're going to look, and I am going to hopefully find another one. Now, another thing that you can do simple-wise now, just basic, simple farming of them like this, is to have an iron golem, which I actually have one over here. And you can farm around him because apparently he tends to ignore them over the other mobs, so that when other mobs come after you, he takes care of them for the most part. And you can focus on the Enderman, and that way you don't have to worry about dealing with all these other mobs around you. But my Iron Golem has seemed to either finally kick the bucket or wandered away somewhere. Who knows where he went? There's no telling. But this is not the efficient. This is just every night I do this. Every single night I come out here. I look around. I jump up and down. I look for Enderman. If I find one, I pull it into my little hole. And look, there's one right there. We'll take this one over to one of my other holes I got over here. Because, you know, as I was going to say, if you've paid close attention, you may have noticed I've got holes, little bitty holes everywhere. Did he disappear? He did, didn't he? Yes, he did. Daggone it. I should have pulled him right away. Bummer. That is the biggest problem I have with farming Endermen. They tend to despawn before I can look at them. And it's very frustrating. I was hoping maybe we could look around here and he'd get us. Now, if you need to escape Enderman in a hurry, like you're in serious trouble and like you can't get to a hole, and if there's water, hit the water. They cannot get you in the water. It hurts them. They will teleport away. Now, there is a little thing here. They sometimes will vanish when you're in water. And when they do that, when you come out of the water, if you're not careful, they will be right there waiting for you. I don't know where they go. It confuses me. I didn't know it would do it. And one day I was hiding in this little pool right here because my sword broke. And this was before I had my good weapons, you know. And I'm sitting here hiding in the pool like this. And I'm hanging out. And we're sitting here. Whoa, okay. My shoes, I thought they broke for a second. I'm sitting here hanging out. And I'm like, okay, sun's up. It's safe. And I come out and I'm like, okay, let's run to the base. And bam, he got me. But I'm going to continue to hunt for these this way. And then we're going to see if we can look at the more efficient way. Now, I don't know if we will. The best way to do the more efficient method is actually out in a desert or a mesa or on a stone platform, the stone mountains, whatever they're called, because you need a nice, clear, open area. And like I said, the best way to do this when you're hunting them like this is just to wipe everything out. Like just get it all. It's a good way to collect experience. It's a good way to collect extra things. Like I said, I do this almost every night. This is normal. So we'll be back here in just a minute. We'll look at the ender chest, and we'll look at a more efficient method of doing this. Okay, so let's look at this ender chest real quick. And I want to make one of these because I went to use it now. The ender chest is something I did not know a lot about, and it is absolutely magical. It takes 1 eye of ender and 1 obsidian to make one, but you're going to need at least 2 of them. Now, what makes the ender chest so absolutely amazing is this right here. Alright, we're going to put that down. One, it's got sparkles. It's really cool looking. We're going to put, let's put a bed in there. Let's put our potion in there. Let's see, let's put some food in there. Okay, now, we're going to walk away. We're going to come out here, and we're going to put this down like that. Now, stop. Very, extremely important, if I'm not mistaken. This may be wrong, but I've been told this repeatedly, and I do not want to risk it. You're going to need a pick with silk touch. Trust me on this. I've been actually suggested to keep one inside the chest at all times. And the reason is if we open this, you can see, here's all my stuff that we put in the other box. Right here. And I mean, I can put that stuff in there. Close it. As you can see, 3 snowballs. We run over here. What? 3 snowballs. It works over any distance. I believe it even works from the Nether to the Overworld. And you can put it anywhere. As long as you use a silk touch pick to pick it back up. Again, I don't know if that is completely true. I don't want to risk it, the testing it. Honestly, the pearls are too expensive. Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. It's just too expensive for me to waste them. I'm going to put this here for now. That way we don't lose it, because I have a tendency to misplace it. Now we're going to put these here as well, just because I want to get them out of the way for now, and I want to leave this open as much as possible. You know what? I don't need those. Let's get rid of those. Now, I want to go to the desert to build my ender farm, but I don't know if it's really far. So I'm thinking, yeah, I guess we will. So I guess I'm going to make the hour-and-a-half long run over to my desert area that I know of, and we shall return there. Alright, y'all. So this is one of the reasons why we made the ender chest before we set out, and that is because, one, we need tons of sand, and coming to the desert we can get tons of sand, and as y'all can see, I have gotten tons and tons of sand. Matter of fact, I'm going to be able to have to make multiple storages, I'm pretty sure. And the reason is we need to clear out a large flat area, as flat as possible. It needs to be fairly good size. I don't know the exact number. Now, this one up like this is actually not that bad, but you want it as absolutely as flat as possible. So I'm going to probably fill this in. And, well, of course, our trader person shows up. You want some sand? I'll trade you some sand. Anything worth it? Nope, we don't know nothing for you. Carry on. But this way, we can collect up all this sand, which is super useful because, you know, you need it for all kinds of stuff. Glass and, I think, concrete. And it's you know, so useful. And we don't want to waste it. So, you know, this is a really good thing to do. We run around, we pick it all up. And then we can put it in our ender chest. And then when we get back home, we can carry what we have on us, plus all that we've stored in the ender chest, to, you know, as a mobile chest. Let's fill this in. Okay. Yep, that's right. We're going to fill this all in. Don't want to leave no big holes. Yep. You doing all right today? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah? Oh. Well, that's nice to know. And I want to show y'all something. I finally got something I did not think I'd ever get. And check it out. We got rabbit's foots. I don't know what we use them for, but we finally got some. I just wanted to share because, you know, I finally got some. Ain't that amazing? Now, this is important. When you're picking up all this stuff, you want to make sure you leave a spot to pick your ender chest back up. Remember, again, use silk touch. I don't know if it's true, but I'm not going to test it. You want to test it? Go ahead. I'm not wasting a perfectly good ender chest by accidentally destroying it and then losing, you know, the eye or the pearl and the obsidian and all that. So, whoops, that was an accident. Oh well. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. Okay, you're going to put down a single block here. This is going to be your center point, okay? And you want to leave a ring around it, a single ring, and then you're going to go 2 out all the way around it. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I have the design in my head that I want, but I'm kind of doing this on the fly. I know what we need, but I'm doing it, making it up sort of as I go. Completely honest, because the design isn't super important. As long as it fits the basic need, it'll work. All right, let's see. Yes, okay. So we're also going to want to dig a hole here, and we're going to want to put a at least a workstation or a crafting table and at least one chest in here, and that way you have that. And you're probably even going to want to make a spot to put a bed, but that's not important because you're going to want to have the nights to hunt basically. And I'm going to be using brick because for some reason I've noticed the Endermen don't seem to grab brick. That may be just an experience I've had. I don't know. I know there's a way to turn it off like we talked about earlier. But that, and I like brick. I think it's, you know, one of the better building materials. So I'm going to start here. And I'm actually going to use sand as a temporary block here. And I'm going to put a brick on top of it. And we're going to go all the way around. Just like so. Dude. Okay. And like I said, this could be pretty much any design you want. This is up to you. Now I want to make a spot so I can get in and out fairly easy. Again, that's something we got to work on. You may even want to make that away from your little thing here, so it's off in a distance so you can run back and forth. Which you will need more materials to build with, but that's all right. So now I'm going to use a temporary block here. We're going to jump up, and we're going to fill in all the way up to our centerpiece here. That way there's no open blocks except for above it. Now this, like I said, I'm doing this on the fly. I kind of have an idea what we need. I'm testing this. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Which I know sounds bad, and you're all like, well, why are you showing us how to make it if you don't really know? Well, I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. All right, so this is basically our whole deal, right? But we need to put in some protection so that things like little zombies and stuff like that don't come in. So we're going to be using slabs. Now, this is a personal preference. You can put a slab on the bottom, put it on the top, and that way you can crouch. It's up to you. Personally, I like them on the bottom, I think. That way I don't have to crouch. And nope, that is not what we wanted. So we're going to put these all the way around, like so, except for in the corners. That way when we do get stuff small, like the little, the baby zombie, he can go in the corner and we can take him out. Because, you know, they're super aggressive and they like to cause problems. And just like that, now we're going to come out here. Now, again, we're not going to be using torches. This is important. Don't place torches out here. You want this as dark as possible all the way around. And it's going to be dangerous. You may be able to put torches inside here, drop down, just to light up your internal area so you don't have to worry about it. But nothing should spawn in there with you. Now, to be extra safe, I'm going to put trapdoors. Now, like I said, I'm experimenting. I do know Endermen can hit 2 blocks distance, so I'm putting these down and hope this will keep them away from us. Now, if you're wondering, these flip up. We're looking at the bottom of this block, and I may run out. Please be enough. Oh, I'm going to come up just a hair short. All right, so it's not really going to matter, honestly. I can bring back more and fill that in. These are spruce, I think. So that's not that big of a deal. I'm not that worried about that. Plus, this... Yeah, I'm going to have to work on a way in and out of this. I'm going to have to build something out of some temporary blocks. Because I can't have that open like so. So that, you know, things can get in and out on us. Okay. Now, we are going to need to destroy that block temporarily. And we're going to put it... We might need to put a half slab there, actually. That way we can crouch and drop down. I think I like that idea. That way we can crouch and crawl up on it. Now, what we're going to put in the middle... We're going to put scaffolding, and we're going to go. Hold on, let's count this out. Let's put it. What 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the reason why we're doing this is that way we can come up here. 8 may be too many. You can decide on this yourself how far you need to see. You don't really need to see very far. Matter of fact, that cactus is about where, like, between here and there is what we need to be able to see. And basically what this is going to allow you to do is to stand here, and you're going to be able to look for Endermen off in the distance while you're high enough. 8 blocks should be high enough to keep you from triggering anything besides zombies who are going to run up. And basically you're just going to stand here, and you're going to see an Enderman. You're going to shoot down like so, like that, and you're going to hop down here, and because you got to be quick. And we may need to work on a better. You're going to be quick, but anyways, now the Enderman. If you want him to come in here, you may need to destroy that. I don't know. But he's going to come up there. He's going to hit this wall right here, and you're just going to be like, bloop, 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 and you're just going to hit him, just like so. Because he can't get to you. And that's one of the reasons why we did these no corners here. Is he can't get to you at all. You are safe. He cannot. He is too tall to get in here. And even if he spawns in, drops in right here, you can just be like, blop, blop. And what's nice is you can even do that and stand here and look at them from the distance if you've got a fully open area. And then you just stand here, and they'll drop in. Now, you got to remember, he can hit you if you stand, like, right here. But if you go all the way back, he should not be able to hit you from inside here. Again, like I said, I'm learning this as I go. I know what I need. I understand it in my head because I've read the wiki, but I've never built one, and I wanted to try to do this one on my own without looking at someone else's design. And this was my idea because, like I said, I've been simple hunting him. So we're going to wait for it to get dark. I'm going to build I guess a tunnel of some sort out of here so that I can get in and out without having to break blocks. And we will return at the nighttime. Alright, so temporarily I'm sealing up this with cinder blocks, and I'm actually going to put a torch down here. That's my in and out for now until I can make a better one, because it is nighttime. I want to get my scaffolding out. You can even use sand since we're in. I figured out a quicker way to get down. I used half slabs here, and we just slide up like so, and we're going 1, 2, 3. No, that's not. No, we want that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, up we go. All right, y'all. So check it out. We got an Enderman over there. I'm gonna go down. I could have looked at him above if I wanted to, but I want to look at him from in here. And he's gonna come up. And there we go. Just like that. Now, we are gonna have to go outside to get that. That is something I'm going to have to solve. Like I said, this is a learning experience. I'm designing this one kind of on the go. Because I definitely want those. One nice thing is it's easy to get back in here. You just jump. Let's clear out some of the husks. And we'll watch for more in the background. And now if you're wondering why it's so bright, it's because I remembered I had a night vision potion. Now this also works as a improv mob farm. Like you can sit here and farm mobbies all day long. Now I do need to watch out. I want to go back up. I want to look. More Endermen. But you do need to actively keep the skeletons away. I will tell you that right now. I need to get rid of that torch. I just realized that's going to light that up over there. Skeleton. Oop, too high. Let's get rid of you too. Because why not? Alright, let's go get rid of that torch real quick. I put that down over there, and before I had trapdoors, so it was dark over here. Now it's not. Alright, so as y'all see, this does work. It just... I mean, it's not super fast, but this is a simple farm. This is an above-ground farm. Alright. Do it. Now, it occurs to me, you might even be able to use traps here. Trap doors. And then be able to open and close them. And, you know, push forward enough to get the ender pearl. But as you can see, we've just been here. And, except for the one that fell in my tunnel over there, we've already collected, you know, 4 ender pearls. That's weird. We've only collected 4 ender pearls. We should have had more than that. Sometimes they don't drop them like they should. Is that one? Let's find out. Let's look at it. I think that is. I think he's just at the maximum distance of our view to be seen from us. Yeah, that's an ender. Let's go get him. Now I have to watch for spite or for run. Oh, he's on me. Crouch, crouch. Yeah. And see, there we go. Works. Perfect, y'all. Over here. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. No. Why don't you on this side of the trapdoor? That way I don't have to go out to get the pearl. Whatever. And there's another one right there. Come on. I forgot you gotta stop looking at them. If you keep staring it in the face, it won't move. That's a safety feature if you ever accidentally look at one. Ta-da. Let's look. Can we see another one? Yep, right there. Oh, he's too far out of distance, I think. Yep, he's just out of view. Alright, let's go get him. Oh, nope, there's another one right there. So as you can see, this definitely does work. You may not even need that hole in the top. I just left it there as a backup. Oh, now see, we may have him on top. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's get these pearls before they disappear. Uh-oh. Skeleton. Oh. That's not good. Ugh. Down the hole. Get our bow out. Let's get rid of these dangers. Let's get rid of you. Or miss you. Alright, we got rid of the ones we had to worry about. Alright, let's go back up and look for more. Dang, that one is just too far out of distance. That's the only issue we're going to have with this build is... Look, there's one right there. I have an idea of how to solve that. Maybe we can get closer. Nope. Now you could probably get closer by using scaffolding in the air. But you'd have to worry about things spawning up there. Let's go get that Enderman. Let's pull him in. Oh, he's got a cactus. Run! Run! Run for everything you're worth! This may be an instance where a swiftness potion would come in handy too. Ah! And see, this works fantastic, y'all. But with the sun rising, I think we're going to wrap it up there. I hope y'all have found this episode useful and enjoyed it. If you did and you want to show your support, smack that thumbs up button. And comment below, let me know what you thought. If you got any questions, suggestions, or tips, if there's anything you want to see, if you just want to say hi, share if you would so this find easier, helps them out, helps me out. It's an amazing thing to do. Remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun. Woo, yeah. And game on.